Well, we're back here at tkanddrinks after missing last week due to an unforeseen need to remodel my bathroom. Had a leak in the plumbing going on, so getting that squared away. So sorry for missing that video last week, but I'll make it up to you by bringing you a deliciously awesome video starting our next series here featuring somebody who I would love to be able to carry and distribute here in Arizona. But right now we're just gonna do a review because I want to. I hear lots of great things from all sorts of people in and out of the industry about these guys, and they're out of, I believe, a tiny town in Delaware called Milton. It would be the Brimming Horn Meadery. These guys are been in the game for quite a while from what I understand, and this is their Zam-Bee-Zee honey traditional mead, which is, I believe, an African honey. Has if we read here, see, Zambezi sweet mead made from a very unique honey, rich and flavorful with hints of tobacco, dried fruit, black tea, and dark sugar. Now, I had a shaving butter cream stuff one time that was tobacco scented, and I thought it was going to be like cigarettes or something, but no, it was like this natural tobacco leaf, and it was very sweet, very floral. It had this maybe a tiny hint of like almost a musk to it or something, but man, it was very, very awesome, and I was excited when I saw that flavor profile was going to be on here. So I've never had a drink with something in that category, but we'll see what happens there. And again, I do have to admire the artwork per usual. I got this cool horn that's like overflowing with joyous ambrosia. Their brimming horn. The horn is brimming with mead, over brimming in this case, overflowing, which is okay with me. And then I'm assuming you got that African theme color scheme going on. You got the reds and the greens and the blacks. I like that a lot. Very themed and detail oriented here on tkanddrinks. If this is your first time, and if this is your first time, welcome. We like to do a mead review here. I am an aspiring BJCP mead judge, aspiring to be a BJCP mead judge, and I'm using these reviews as a chance to practice for my practical test whenever that comes up. This is my 58th review here. I'm on a road to 500 of those reviews. Hopefully be able to consider myself somewhat of a learned person by then, but along the way I do hope to learn some things. One of the things I hope to learn is how delicious this Zambezi honey traditional from the Brimming Horn is, so let's get into that right away. Oh yeah, very, very heavy on the sweet notes right off the bat. Ooh, we gotta do one of them slow pours here, so bear with me here. All right, here we go with that slow pour. That seemed to work out pretty good. There we go. Got that slow pour down a lot better than we started off with 50-some-8 of those ago. Well, I don't know when I started that slow pour, but certainly a lot further back than we are now. So getting that aroma swirling up that I was talking about, heavy on the sugars, very sweet smelling. Now this does have a similar aroma note to that that shaving butter cream stuff that I was having. I do get that that not floral, kind of like a earthy type of note to it. Yeah, very much so. And then mixed with the sugars in there, smelling and tasting, well, smelling very wonderful. I'm imagining it's going to taste wonderful too. Get a hint of the alcohol at the end. It does say, I believe, that it's between 11 and 14%, so I love a fluctuating alcohol content on my mead there. That's got to be a a first I've seen for that, so maybe it varies per bottle, by batch, I don't know, but an 11 to 14%. I'm picking up a slight hint there on the end, and let's see if this thing's got any kind of legs we got here. Should have some residual sugars left over. I am definitely getting some tears, some legs going on. Then it breaks away pretty quick after that. So I don't know. It's doing a little bit of both. So it says it's a sweet mead. I'm expected to have a nice mouthfeel to it, a nice, hopefully something velvety and smooth and not super puckery and astringent, being a sweet mead there. But I guess we'll find out down the hatch. Wow, that is really good. I get this almost like a dried tropical fruit note, like not maybe say tropical fruit, but like almost like a dried apricot, dried peach type of notes there at the end. It tastes like it's like sweetened with like a molasses, like a light molasses or something to it. I mean, it doesn't taste like it was sweetened with molasses, but it has like a molassesy type taste to it. Man, that is really good. Holy cow. Yeah. Wow. That is very... It's got a lot of shit going on in there. Holy fuck. It got almost something plant-like. Maybe it's that tobacco again. Got a very memorable mouthfeel on it. It's that flavor is hanging around for quite a while. And on the aftertaste, it comes out that it's very like refreshing, not like minty, but it's this very plant, not floral. What do we got here on our sheet here? Anything descriptor definitions? It's definitely not a flaw. I don't see it as being a flaw. I'm just trying to. I don't see an aroma word for it here. Well, I'm gonna go with a very like earthy, jungly plant type of flavor to it, like some sort of African tobacco plant. It must be what the Zambezi flower is. I don't know, but it is phenomenal. I was not expecting it to be that good, or I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest with you, but it certainly wasn't this, and I'm delighted and pleased that it is tasting the way that it is. It's really just kicking my butt, actually. It's wow. Alright, well, let's hit off that scorecard, see if we can see what we can figure out here. Alright, got that scorecard ready to go. We hit the Zam-Bee-Zee off with the 43. This thing is, I think, phenomenal. It is so complex. It's got just a ton of different things going on. It's got so many different flavors and aromas that I can't identify. I truly feel overwhelmed by everything that I see here. I can pick up some, like I said, dark, like molassesy, like brown sugary type of notes, dark brown sugar, not the light brown sugar. And again, it has this like earthy plant-like. Even pick it up here in the aftertaste. It's just very refreshing. It tastes like you were like breathing in like air right off a plant in the jungle or something like this. Got some dew with it and got all the flavors of the night, and you just woke up in the morning and you just. If I ever heard or had something that we call a breakfast mead, man, this would be my breakfast mead. I could drink a glass of this every morning. I don't really do coffee or anything like that, but it says it's a sweet mead, but it's not overly sweet. I would say it's more semi-sweet leaning personally for my for my palate, but that is a great way to kickstart your morning right there. So, like I said, hit it off with the 43. Got that brilliant golden color to it. No floaties in it. Just everything that you could ever desire from a traditional mead. Now, this being my first one I've had from the Brimming Horn, and I did start with one of their traditionals. I didn't see too many that they had on there besides this one. Maybe they had one other one, but I want to get a peek at that unique variety honey. I like to do those as much as I can, the single varieties, to help build my palate towards that and other things as well. And I'm super glad that I chose this because it is man, that's really heavy on that molassesy note right there on the nose, right out the bottle like that. Funnels it up. It must concentrate it when it's coming out like that. Whew, because that's way stronger than right here. Now here, that's when I get all them earthy, that bright, almost tart on the nose type of aromas, and whew, it's like a twin nasal effect. Two different smells off the same product, and I can't wait to get back to this one after it's breathed for a little bit. Maybe I'll do another little post update. I don't know, see how that goes, but super excited to let y'all know that you should pick up a bottle of this if you have the opportunity, or anything with a Zam-Bee-Zee honey in it, or just some Zambezi honey. If you run across that, let me know how it goes. If you've had it, if you do have some, I would love to hear what your thoughts on that are. Hit me up at tkanddrinks at Gmail, tkanddrinks on Instagram, tkanddrinks on Facebook, obviously here on YouTube as well. So I do have a couple more I'm going to be hitting up from the Brimming Horn. I have a cherry, almond, chocolate, cocoa nibs, cinnamon, allspice deliciousness called the Chorretto, that if you saw my unboxing video, I'll try to put a link to that down there in the description if I can. And then we got the I think one called Feathered Serpent, and then the Legend of Nursini. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, but I'm going to crack one of those open next time. I'm not sure quite which one, but it'll be a surprise, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you for being here today, and I'm going to try to keep these videos coming and work around this remodel thing that I've had thrown at me. But man, Brimming Horn, thank you if you end up watching this. Greatly appreciate it. Highly impressed. I don't know what else to say except for have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever you're at, whatever you're doing. Peace. Until next time.